Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I want to discuss a record that I have absolutely loved for years, and that is Taylor Swift's Reputation. In a lot of ways, this is her greatest record, at least from this sort of crossover era. But then at the same time, I would argue back that 1989 was equally strong. But Reputation, every song on here is perfect sounding. There isn't a bad song on this record, but I could still argue the same thing about 89. I think I have argued that. I think I've already done 1989. I don't remember anymore. I've done like 300 of these over the past few months, so I'm not even sure if I'm repeating myself here. Maybe I've done double discussions by this point. I'm actually a little worried about that with the Nine Inch Nails record, The Slip. I just did it a couple days ago, and now I'm not sure if I haven't already done it a couple months ago. Whatever. But with Reputation, you can tell that her label really wanted this record to take off, and they really wanted this record to solidify her as like the queen of modern pop. So they made sure that, you know, what would be the saying here? All their T's were crossed and they dotted all their I's or whatever. Because, I mean, this record has Getaway Car on it. This record has, oh my God, Look What You Made Me Do. I love the song as much as I love the video for Look What You Made Me Do. There's that whole rumor that she may have sold her soul for this level of fame and fortune. And I have to say, the whole Reputation tour was actually a touch satanic at times. And then you toss in the whole black metal cover for Folklore, and I really gotta wonder if Lady Swift has crossed over to the dark side. There is a possibility too, because she does look a little like Xena LaVey. So you do have that going too. Wow, there's actually a few points a person could make for Taylor Swift selling her soul to Satan. It's interesting. And then you toss in the fact that Taylor Swift is just scary as hell. And I've been terrified of her ever since I got into her years ago. Wait, I've lost my train of thought. I'm talking about Taylor Swift being in league with Satan. Yes, that's right. I'm here to discuss Reputation. Reputation is, like I said, it has Getaway Car, King of My Heart's on here, Reputation's on here, Don't Blame Me's on here. What else? Oh my God, there are so many songs on here that I love. I mean, I think Getaway Car is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my entire life. That's right up there with like Wildest Dreams, those songs. I mean, but then again, Look What You Made Me Do is pretty much one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life too. And I love how this is the record that people who don't like Taylor Swift seem to hate the most, because they like to jump all over her, because they like to say things like, oh, this is when she was trying to be tough, and like this was like her punk record or whatever. And it's like, I couldn't have disagreed more with that. I don't feel like this is her punk record. I don't think Taylor Swift gives a fuck about punk. And this record was a little harder sounding, I suppose, but it was still entangled completely with so much pop sensibility that it's hard for me to see this record as being harsher sounding. I mean, I suppose it's there somewhat, like I said, but this is what happens when a pop record achieves perfection. This is like one of those records that come along once a decade, give or take. And so I just kind of feel like, oh dude, poor guy's got to take the garbage out. This sucks. So I think, I'm trying to think, do I have anything else interesting to say? Now I just keep thinking about how she may have sold her soul to Satan. I'm not actually 100% about that now. Taylor Swift might have sold her soul. Because I have to say, with the artwork from this record alone, the snake being all over the Reputation tour, there's something fucky going on here with Lady Swift. Maybe that's exactly what it is. Maybe this whole time Taylor Swift was Satan. Oh my God, wouldn't that be... Well, actually, that'd be fucking scary as hell, because Taylor Swift is terrifying. But look, I think I'll leave it there. I've completely lost my train of thought. That guy came out with the garbage, and it completely just wiped out a bunch of other things I had to say about... Oh yeah, that's right. Did I say King of My Heart's on here? Because I absolutely love King of My Heart. All right, look, I'm going to go. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for almost 5 minutes throughout this entire train wreck of a video that I am not going to redo, because I don't think that's right. I think these should be more honest and a little more pure. So where I fuck up like this and lose my train of thought, I lose my train of thought. And yeah, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, guys. I have gone completely off chart here. I feel like I'm floating away in space. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.